Trying to let you know 사인을 보내 시그널 보내 I must let you know 사인을 보내 시그널 보내 사인을 보내 시그널 보내 사인을 보내 시그널 보내 사인을 보내 시그널 보내 I must let you know 사인을 보내 시그널 보내 근데 전혀 안 통해 눈빛을 보내 눈치를 주네 근데 못 알아듣네 답답해서 미치겠다 왜 그런지 모르겠다 정말 다시 한번 힘을 냈어 사인을 보내 시그널 보내 눈치도 손짓도 어떤 표정도 소용이 없네 하나도 안 통해 눈치도 눈치도 전혀 없나봐 더 이상 어떻게 내 맘을 표현해 언제부턴가 난 네가 좋아 지기 싫다겠어 바보야 왜 이렇게도 내 맘을 몰라 언제까지 이렇게 둔하게 날 친구로 만들어야 내가 원하는 건 그게 아닌데 시그널 보내 시그널 보내 찌릿찌릿찌릿 난 너를 원해 난 너를 원해 왜 반응이 없니 만나는 마다 마음을 담아 찌릿찌릿찌릿 기다리잖아 다 보이잖아 왜 알지 못하니 Trying to let you know 사인을 보내 시그널 보내 I must let you know 사인을 보내 시그널 보내 널 보며 웃으면 알아채야지 오늘만 몇 번째 날 보며 웃는데 프로마를 걸면 느껴야지 계속 네 곁에 머물러 있는데 언제부턴가 난 네가 좋아 지기 싫다겠어 바보야 왜 이렇게도 내 맘을 몰라 언제까지 이렇게 둔하게 날 친구로 만들어야 내가 원하는 건 그게 아닌데 시그널 보내 시그널 보내 찌릿찌릿찌릿 난 너를 원해 난 너를 원해 왜 반응이 없니 만나는 마다 마음을 담아 찌릿찌릿찌릿 기다리잖아 다 보이잖아 왜 알지 못하니 왜 반응이 없니 왜 알지 못하니 사인을 보내 시그널 보내 근데 전혀 안 통해 눈빛을 보내 눈치를 주네 근데 못 알아듣네 답답해서 미치겠다 정말 왜 그런지 모르겠다 정말 다시 한번 힘을 냈어 사인을 보내 시그널 보내
It's also asking me to go to PayPal. Interesting. So all I did was I right-clicked and I went to that inspect element again. And you'll notice that this one is very different. Udemy is doing this properly.
일하지도
Where
못하는데
they're actually sending us to the
잘하지도
URL.
못하네
They're going to be sending us to
그저 바라보며
udemy.com/payment/process-express checkout payment. And let's check out the credit card and see what happens here when we do this. Imagine this probably goes through Stripe and not through PayPal. So we can find that out. There's a submit button. And we have a bunch of hidden fields here. Let's take a look if we can find any hints in here. I don't see anything. So card type is not valid yet. An ID, another ID. Udemy is really annoying. Code to see the URL. Stripe doesn't know what this is. Now we cannot use this process as kind of payment trick with Stripe. Only works with PayPal. Let's go back to PayPal. Let's click go to PayPal. And again, it's asking me for $10, which is what the first price was. It's asking me to log in before I actually pay. You know, let's cancel and return to Udemy. this actually got rid of the coupon for me. And again, I'm looking for how much this course is going to cost. I don't see anything in here. I don't see any variables in URL. BOID, we know that. The type is course. The DP code is whatever it is. We know that this is URL. This is a tag, which is only. We know that it's not a submit button. There's not much we can do with that. So now you know how to kind of hack the PayPal payment system in a way that works, in a way that won't work. Usually, it won't work. But with this Facebook like buying site, I guess I shouldn't call it that. You can buy a large array of things in here. Again, Twitter followers, same thing. I wouldn't buy Facebook Twitter followers. It's not going to help you, especially once you start looking at analytics. It's not going to help you at all. But for demonstration purposes, let's do one more. Same thing. All their pages are the exact same. Just have a different pricing. Again, we can change the value amount. We could increase it, give them a nice bonus. That's what anybody can do. So again, we can just change out $1. Scroll that bad boy down. Pay now. And then click the pay now button. And we are good to go. You can now get any product or service that you want for just a penny. Again, I have to let you know though, now that you know this trick, it is vital, it is absolutely vital that you contact the administrator. Let them know how to change this and how you did it. So the first thing that I would do is I would go to whois.com/whois and just type in the URL. So I'm going to use my URL in there. And you can see that my email address is actually in there. And you can do this with a number of websites. Some websites have a little more privacy control over them, so you won't get it right away. But again, that's not a problem for us because we also have the sales email address in here. And what we need to do is take that email address and email them. Let them know you found a bug. And again, if you are a developer or you know how to use PayPal buttons or anything like that, feel free to offer them. Say, hey, I know how to fix this problem for you. This problem will never happen again. And you can create a secure button that does not use the amount. Now, again, this does not work on every single website. It does not work with every single PayPal payment system button, anything that you see like that has to do with PayPal. There are a lot of websites out there that are using the proper PayPal setup now, but because they want a little more customizability, they use all these hidden input fields. Now, the problem with that is that they're customizable, and even we can customize it. So let them know that there's another way to do it. It might take a little bit more work for them. Again, if you're a developer, it might take a little bit more work for you. But as a developer, that just means you can charge more money. If you're not a developer, good news. Go find a developer. There are hundreds of thousands of developers out there these days that know how to do this. Go find one, take a finder's fee. Make a little bit of money off this. There's no wrong in making a little bit of money off this. If they don't want to take your offer, that's fine. You still let them know that they have a major security issue with their payment system and that people could buy pretty much anything from them for any amount that they want. So that's it for this video. Again, please take the time to be an ethical hacker. Do not be a black hat hacker. Black hat hacker is basically someone who just gets stuff for free because it might work for the first 10 or 100 times you do it. You don't want to take the risk of getting on the wrong side of someone who has the money to hire a lawyer, who will take you to court for something like this. And with all the new legislation and regulation against internet services and the security against internet companies, I would take that very seriously. So always let them know. It's very, very important. I don't want you getting in trouble for any of this. I just want you to know that this loophole simply exists. That's it. And now you know how to hack the PayPal payment system and get anything you want for just a penny.